I'm finally back in Croatia and it's time to start working on the Golf again. If you watched the previous 3 episodes, you saw me restore the outside of the Golf completely. This thing was sitting for 20 years, it was rusty, and after 8 or 10 days of just sanding, spraying, rust converter and then painting the car, it looks like this now. The paint is bad, if you watch the previous videos you know, but yeah, I'm gonna need to do another coat. Anyways, in this video I went out and bought a bunch of parts over the last few days and I want to show you that, and then in the next video we're gonna start with redoing the underside of the car. As for the parts that I bought, I was missing a lot of things. I'm still missing a lot of things, but I'm much closer to having everything I need to put it back together. A few days ago I went out to Rijeka and my boy Leon hooked it up with seats, with a center console, with the holes for putting in gouges, which I wasn't even planning on buying because those are really expensive, and what I'm most hyped on, a perfect condition parcel shelf for the Golf. If you know Golfs, you know that all the parcel shelves have fallen apart by now, but this one is just perfect, which is crazy, and I'm really happy I got it. The seats are really nice. They're basically the exact same seats that were in the car originally, but those that were in the car were all falling apart and I had to throw them away, so I'm really happy to have the exact same seats, and I'm also really happy to have the center console because it's a really nice piece and it's gonna elevate the car quite a bit and make it a little less basic, which is definitely great. Anyways, let's go clean up the seats and then I'll show you some more parts. Just want to take 30 seconds to thank the sponsor of today's video, which is Level 8. Level 8 is a company that makes premium high quality luggage, and they sent me their 20-inch carry-on zipperless bag, which is this nice thing right here. It's definitely the best luggage I ever had. I really like that the bag doesn't have a zipper, it just has these 2 locks, and both locks have a code on them, so you can actually lock it and make sure no one can get in your bag, which is really nice. It has aluminum parts on the corners to reinforce the bag to make sure nothing bends, nothing breaks, and even the handles are spring loaded, and like, look at this. Yeah, the bag is great. There's a link below if you want to buy one. And now let's go back to the video. Other than the parts from Leon, I also bought these wheels from my friend Schmidt. These are the exact same wheels I used to run on my old Volkswagen Polo, but then he just lent them to me and this time I bought them off, and he also gave me an amazing price for wheels and tires. I also got 2mm spacers to put in the back, which will definitely help. And the spec of these wheels, so these are Opel Cadet B wheels, and they have been widened, I believe, to 6.5 and 7, but honestly I'm not sure. Even he doesn't know, so yeah, it's a guessing game. Maybe one day when I take the tires off I can measure them and make sure what the size is, but anyways, they're better than stock and they have quite a bit of a lip to them. The only thing is they're quite a bit rusty and definitely not ideal at the moment, so I'm gonna have to repaint them, but that should be an easy job and they should come out looking really fresh. The tires on them are 155 70 13, so the wheels are 13s, I haven't said that. If you watch the previous episodes you already saw that I also have a set of Burbet A16s, but I think since I'm putting the stock engine in the car, which has about 50 or 60 horsepower. 16s would make it really sluggish and wouldn't be ideal, so I'm gonna throw these wheels on and run these wheels for a while, and I think I'm gonna sell the Barbettes to help finance the rest of the parts for the car. And yeah, I'm really stoked to have these wheels because I used to run them on the Polo, and I don't know, I just like the look. Even though they're not the nicest wheels, even though they're steelies, I just like them. And then lastly, I ordered a big bunch of brand new parts. I ordered a lot of suspension components like the front arms and some bushings, stuff like that. I didn't manage to get everything because the shop didn't have some of the bushings I need, but I'm gonna find a way to get them. I also ordered a brake rebuild kit. I ordered parts of the brakes, new brake lines. I got new headlights. They were really cheap, but they seem quite nice. Oh yeah, and I forgot, about a year and a half ago I bought a water temperature gauge which will go perfectly into our center console, and I still need 2 other gauges to fill it out, but at least I'm on my way. Anyways, let's go paint these wheels. So I've sanded down all 4 of the wheels, and now it's time to just clean them off and spray some paint. I bought some pre-mixed grey paint with some flake in it. Hopefully they come out good. It should be a light grey like this one, so yeah, I'm not gonna keep the black. I'm just gonna paint everything and we'll see how it comes out. So I'm done painting, and unfortunately the paint didn't spray really well. I'm not sure if I maybe messed up with mixing the paint. It's definitely not ideal, but again, these are steelies and they do look better than they looked before with the rust, so I'm okay with it, and I'll just leave them like this, and yeah, basically that's it. This is going to be the end of this video, and in the next video we finally jump back into the Golf and into doing the underside of the car. We need to clean everything up, change every bushing, every piece of suspension that needs changing, and also protect everything underneath. So yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that, because after that all that's left is putting in the engine and putting in all the nice bits and parts that we have. So yeah, it's coming together. One more thing, I got some more parts for the Golf, which are these fender flares. So basically we got GTI fender flares OEM, got them for free from my friend Sebastian, which is great. Anyways, see you in the next video.